Fukzang School Woodblocks, a memory heritage of a Vietnamese lineage. The woodblocks of Fukzang School are wooden plates engraved with reverse Chinese characters used for printing books. The content was compiled by the Gwin Hui family from the 18th to the early 20th century. Through many historical upheavals, this unique book treasury has become a documentary heritage, preserving the cultural and educational knowledge of a long-standing Vietnamese lineage. The place name Trung Lu, Ge Ahan, is famous for being a land of culture, the homeland of the Gwin Hui family, with many talented people, with brilliant achievements in the examinations, education, and literature spanning the Lê Gwin dynasties. Among them, the most prominent figure to be mentioned is third-rank doctoral laureate Nguyen Huy, 1713 to 1789. He was the son of Gwin Hui II, a 10th-generation descendant of the Gwin Hui family, and was born in Trung Lu village, Lai Ta Commune, La Son district, Ge An province, Vietnam. This family flourished continuously from the 15th to the 19th century, spanning 12 generations, renowned for their strong tradition of academic excellence. Their scholarly contributions played an important role in the nation's cultural heritage, and Gwin Hui is remembered as a quintessential figure with numerous outstanding achievements. According to the book, Stele of the Doctor of Literature at the Temple of Literature, Imperial Academy of Thang Long, 2010, by author Ngo Duc To, Gwin Hui passed the regional examinations with the highest score, and became the third highest scorer in 1748. During his official career, he continuously held important positions in the government apparatus. With his talent and great contributions to the court, he was appointed as the head of the diplomatic delegation to China to pay tribute to the Qing dynasty. In 1767, after returning from his diplomatic mission, Gwin Hui established the Fukzang School in his hometown of Trung Lu, marking a new chapter in the development of private education in Vietnam. At that time, teaching materials were mainly provided by the state to public schools, while private schools had to manually copy or print their own materials under extremely difficult conditions. Although printing had been introduced earlier, it was mainly used for Buddhist scriptures and government documents. Furthermore, it was strictly controlled by the royal court, with rigid regulations on licensing and mandatory deposit of printed works. However, in the mid-18th century, the village of Trung Lu had all the right conditions to make something remarkable happen. A thriving local economy, official permission from the royal court to operate printing activities, and the gathering of skilled woodblock carvers from famous craft villages such as Hong Luk and Liu Xiang, Haizuong. Thanks to these favorable conditions, scholars from the Gwin Hui family were able to compile and engrave classic Confucian texts onto woodblocks, creating the very first Fukzang School woodblock prints. These were used for teaching purposes, and have since become a unique cultural heritage, marking a groundbreaking advancement in the history of Vietnamese education and printing. This achievement not only reflects Gwin Hui's forward-thinking vision, but also highlights the spirit of learning and creativity rooted in the land of Trung Lu. It paved the way for the development of private education and print culture in later periods. These special woodblocks were made from the gold apple tree, known for its durability and natural resistance to insects. The Chinese characters carved onto the woodblocks were rendered in an elegant, refined calligraphic style by members of the Gwin Hui family themselves. The woodblocks come in various shapes, sizes, thicknesses, lengths, and widths, depending on the design and purpose. The content of each book is varied, but typically includes a preface, introduction, cover page, conclusion, table of contents, and the main text. What makes the Fukzang School woodblocks especially remarkable is that they include precise records of the time and place of their creation, a rare feature among ancient woodblocks. In addition, they preserve the handwritten annotations and calligraphy of 5 educators, poets, and writers across 3 generations of the Gwin Hui family, along with the family seal to confirm ownership of the work. The content of the woodblocks is vast and diverse, covering everything from classroom and library regulations, learning methods, and student education to Vietnamese history and Confucian ideology. Beyond the framework of a family, this woodblock text system is highly educational and contains a wealth of rich and varied information, touching on many aspects of Vietnam's historical and cultural heritage. In addition to insights into education, literature, printing techniques, and the socio-economic life of Trung Lu, the woodblocks also offer valuable information about notable family lineages in Can Loc and Ha Tinh, the development of Noam poetry, the formation of the Hong Son Literary School, the interplay between classical literature and folk literature. According to the book Culture of Trung Lu Village, 1994, by author Ning Viet Xiao, up to now, Fukzang School's woodblocks still have 383 blocks, used to print 12 volumes of Confucian classics. Among them are 2 volumes of Xing Li Da Chuan, 9 volumes of the Great Compendium of the 5 Classics, including the Book of Songs, Book of Documents, Book of Rites, Book of Changes, and Spring and Autumn Annals, and 1 volume of the Library Regulations. Except for the Library Regulations volume, the remaining 11 were all supervised and engraved in 1758 during the reign of King Lê Hinh Tông by Gwin Hui II, Gwin Hui Oan's son, and Gwin Hui Vung, his student. On May 18, 2016, at the 7th General Meeting of the Memory of the World Committee for Asia and the Pacific, held in Hue City, The Fukzang school woodblocks, also known as Chunglu woodblocks, were officially recognized as a documentary heritage item under the UNESCO Memory of the World Program for the Asia-Pacific region. The woodblocks serve not only as a testament to a long-standing tradition of educational and cultural activity preserved through generations within a prominent scholarly family, but also as a unique artistic achievement. They reflect the profound influence of Confucianism on the country's governance and social life during the feudal era, especially in the cultivation of intellectuals and talent. Today, the entire collection of the Fukzang school woodblocks is being carefully preserved at a private residence in Chuhonglu village.